West Ham United have kicked off their Europa League campaign in Group H, match day 1 of 6. Tick, done. 3 points on the board for the Hammers. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are well. It's the instant match reaction. Dinamo Zagreb 0, West Ham United 2. We're here for the match review as always. Mike, how are you feeling?
Oh, great, mate. That was what a performance, a total performance that was, against in a hostile atmosphere against probably the toughest team we're going to play in the group. So, got to say that was a great result.
It was definitely. Let's go into the goals. We'll start off. Mikel Antonio got us on the board on the 21st minute with a error from the Dinamo Zagreb man. Awful back pass. Mikel Antonio, you've got to give it to him. He's pressing. He was there at the right time. Picks up the ball, goes past the goalkeeper, and just nods it in. 1-0 to West Ham. Mike.
Oh, brilliant! I mean, he did the same sort of thing against Leicester, didn't he? I mean, he's just goal sniffing now, which is great. What we've been crying out for. Someone just in the box, just picking up the loose balls, being available, and he's been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant tonight, I thought. Led the line perfectly.
Definitely. Let's see who's in the chat. A very comfortable performance indeed. Big win. Hope you are well, Sharky. Absolutely superb. Rice, excellent against it. We'll come on to Declan Rice.
I agree, Sharky, totally.
A second. Declan Rice on the 50th minute sealed the deal. Now, that was a world-class run from a world-class player. Picks up the ball, muscles past the man, runs down the left-hand side, goes, I don't care, smacks it, did exactly what he did against Southampton last game of the season, went for the keeper's legs, 2-0 to West Ham. Superb from our man in the middle.
Oh, what? I was just willing him to keep running. I was going to keep going. Yeah. You're not going to stop him. He's too strong, he's so strong when he pushes that ball in front of him and he just gets away. And, he took his chance well, put it through the keeper's legs. Good finish. Chuffed for him. I was hoping that we was going to get a second or third a bit earlier so we could give everyone a bit of a rest, a bigger rest than 10 minutes. Also, Souček could have done with a bit of a rest as well. But, hey, I'm glad we put out a strong team from the start. Because they've had a serious go at it, mate, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's see who's in the chat as well. Solid performance all round. Evening to everybody. Andy from West Ham reunited. Well, matching shirts. Mike said that as well. Totally not planned, but we are wearing the matching shirts from last season tonight. Let's get to the starting lineup then, Matt. This is what we saw at, 5:15. This is what we saw. Fabianski in goal, Fredericks, Diop, Zuma, Creswell making up the back four, Captain Rice and Souček in the middle, and just ahead of them, Lanzini, Vlasic and Fornals, and Mikel Antonio up front with a bench, a much more healthy bench. Let's not beat around the bush, of Areola, Randolph, Sufal, Johnson, Masuaku, Ogbonna, Dawson, Noble, Crowd, Benrahma, Yarmolenko and Bowen. What was your thoughts when you saw that, Mike?
I thought it was a sensible lineup. I thought we sort of went 50-50, didn't we? We kept a lot of the important players in there. I know Antonio was probably forced because of what happened at the weekend, but I think he's done exactly the right thing, mixing and matching that team. He can only change 3 of the back 4, can't we? Because we can't play Arthur as a left back in a back 4. We know that. So, but the other 3, I thought and Creswell were absolutely brilliant. Back 4 were superb. I like Zuma. He's strong. He just looks steady back there, doesn't he? And that's probably helped Diop tonight.
Definitely. What did you make of the centre-back pair and Zuma? I mean, it looked like a walk in a park for him, didn't it? Let's start with Zuma.
Yeah, well, let's face it, they're not up to a standard of a, mid-table Premier team, really, so it is what it is. But it's a great way to feed them in, and it's a great experience for them. And I just thought they looked really, really solid.
Yeah, and in terms of Issa Diop, did you think he looks better with Zuma by his side?
Much better. Much better. I know he wasn't really tested. They didn't really have a striker to worry him, did they? To be totally honest. But you can only play against the team that's put out there on the park against you. And
exactly.
they've done the job. They've done a thoroughly professional job.
Indeed. Let's take some comments. Let's see who else is in the chat. In the other game, in Group H tonight, Genk beat Rapid Vienna 1-0 in the other group game. Nice to know. Thank you very much, Charles.
Well done, Charles.
Gaza, hope you are well as
Hi,
well
Gaza.
tonight. Comfortable, that is for sure.
Yes.
Sharks is definitely Gaza. Good start to the European campaign. Our other debutant who started tonight was our man Nikola Vlasic. What did you make of him tonight?
Yeah, he was a little bit in and out of the game. It's going to take him a while to settle in. I'm hoping a bit more out of him, but hey, let's ease him in. I think he will. It'll take a little while to settle in, I think. But
yeah,
I've seen flashes from him that, make me think he can do it.
Yeah, let's bring the main man in, Andy from West Ham United. Take it away, Andy.
Hey!
Pablo Fornals. Pablo Fornals. He eats paella, he drinks the Estrella. We're going to Vienna.
Oh, Moretti. Oh, no, sorry.
And I've got the rice on the back as well.
Well done, mate.
Look at that. I've got Nobes on the back of this one.
Hey.
What do you make of it, Andy?
Mate, I'm buzzing. Obviously, that's my first watch-along I've ever done. So me, Jazz, and West Ham Online done it as a watch-along.
Well done, mate. Well done.
No, I really enjoyed it. Zuma, wow, what a player! What a player! And did you see him at the end? He's a bit of a beast, didn't he? You see him with his shirt like that. He looked a bit like, and I was like, wouldn't want to mess with him. But Fredericks, great game. I sort of said superb. That the other day, didn't I? I'll be impressed with him. But don't know about you, gents, or whether you've discussed it. I think Areola's starting on Sunday now. If Fab's played tonight,
He's got to.
Yeah. I think Fab had a decent game. He didn't have that much to do. Obviously, they didn't have a shot on target today. I don't think they had a shot on target. You know,
Andy, were you surprised? Were you surprised in how lacking Dinamo Zagreb were in terms of attacking threat?
I think we've got to give credit to the team and Moyes, mate. To be honest, I think we didn't let them play. I think they probably watched the game when they beat Tottenham. What they done, they didn't give them time, and no, I think we should give credit to the boys. I think I can't remember like when we played Leicester. I know they had 10 men. Seems like a very long time ago. We played well. Leicester, we didn't let Leicester play, and that's why we got the result. And I think that's the same tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look at some. I'm just going to read out some stats from tonight's game. I don't really like stats, but I thought it's quite evident tonight. 8 shots to West Ham's 14 tonight. 0 shots on target for Dinamo Zagreb. 5 for West Ham. Possession 51% dominated by Dinamo Zagreb. Dinamo Zagreb did dominate the passing stat as well with 499 compared to our 485. 5 fouls committed to our 9. One yellow card apiece, 7 corners for West Ham, which I think 4 of them came in the first 5 minutes, and 3 for Dinamo Zagreb. And obviously, Andy, you got the memo for the shirts tonight as well.
Of course, mate. Of course. I do like this shirt. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it's
I'll tell you what. That away shirt's growing on me without the sponsor. You know.
It is growing on me.
I do like that shirt, mate. I do like that shirt. I wish the stripes were just a bit more bolder. A bit more bolder. Blue.
What, to look more like a Tesco bag?
That's it.
Let's take some more comments. Zuma looked solid and real quality. He did indeed. I said it to my Candy. It almost looked like, not an effort, but it looked like a walk in the park for him tonight, didn't it?
Yeah, no. And do you know what I like? The positive was Zuma was on that left centre back position, and he looked comfortable as well. Especially with Bonner getting a little bit older and playing less games, I'd feel more confident with Zuma slotting in there. I don't know about you though. I'm surprised Creswell played. I really am. He done well, but it's a quick turnaround for someone of his age. But he didn't do a put a foot when he out muscled that player off the ball. But Lanzini's yellow card, what a joke that was.
The thing is, he committed another foul after that, and it wasn't even. He didn't blow up. The ref was pretty poor, I thought. Really, he made a few decisions to me. for me.
David
But
Moyes definitely learnt his lesson from Antonio. As soon as that happened, Ben Rama was coming on straight away.
Yeah, out of it. Yeah.
And he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I was pleased to see Masuaku come on the pitch as well. He done well when he come on, got the ball, and I'm pleased. He made the right substitutions, I thought, at the right time. Vlasic for me is definitely starting on Sunday. That's why he's come off, I think.
Yeah. He didn't. I can't lie. I don't think he impressed me as much as he did in the 20 minutes that he came on against Southampton. I thought it was a little bit sloppy in possession. You could see in glimpses how good he is, and I think against on a better, no offense, on a better playing service. I mean, they are definitely used to a carpet at West Ham, and players like Ben Rama tonight didn't have that. There was a bit of a bobble in the pitch tonight. It was a little bit grotty, but we adapted well. One player I want to talk about, Mike, is Thomas Souček. I thought he wasn't very good. Well, no, he wasn't.
I don't know. I thought he did okay,
excellent.
Jake. Yeah, I thought he did okay. He wasn't brilliant, but he looked like he was tiring at the end. I think a Crowell on for him could have been the move, but I personally feel that Moyes has got it right tonight. He started with the right mixture, enough to win, which is supposedly going to be our toughest game in this group. He started a really strong team. I think that Crowell will probably play in the next game. He'll probably start the next game. I mean, Europa League game. And he will get some minutes even against Man United on Sunday. Yeah.
I thought, Andy, the way he broke up the play and the way, they went forward a couple of times, and the way he just muscled off got a couple of players was superb, Andy.
Yeah, no, mate, it's outstanding. And it just proves how much we got to them as well. Was when that second goal went in, they didn't like that one bit, did they? Bless them.
No.
Oh, no.
Bless them. And I didn't realise we were at that end at first. I forgot. So I was like, he was going like that, and then but I was like, that's really taking the mick. But no, I'm pleased, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing for every single one of them. No one had a bad game tonight.
No. Let's take some comments quickly before we get our next guest on, like, the 3 ages of man tonight.
Oh, thanks.
I need to be in the middle then, don't I? And then it goes up in generations. There we go.
Or maybe we should go like that instead.
Yeah, there we go.
No, experience is what she said.
Love it. Let's take some more comments. Noble's beaming to come on. You couldn't get the smile off his face. He was ready to come on. He was smiling up because he was smile so much. Luke says we were excellent, but be honest, Zagreb were poor in defence and the centre of the park. Yeah, they were. I wanted to see Crow. To be honest, great result though. Come on, your eyes. Ben Rama was looking good. Jamal says, as an Algerian, I feel sorry for Ben Rama. I don't know if you remember, Jake, when I told that Vlasic will make Ben Rama sit on the bench. I think it's because of the Europa League. He can't play every game. He will, I'm sure, be back in the starting lineup. I'd be surprised if he isn't on Sunday. Jamie Pack says Zuma should be starting on Sunday. That was a great performance indeed. It was great to see Noble come on. I bet he was buzzing. Oh, he was. You could see it. Here he is, bathing in his Frederick's toy. It is Mr. Wally World.
Yeah.
Hope you are well.
He did have a great game.
No big Craig Dawson on Sunday, probably not. Now, Luke says we have a small squad, but love the way we can mix and match. Just miss that extra striker. There we go. See, words and patience saying as well. The 3 ages of West Ham. But Fredericks was decent. He was. Right, let's bring James in. Here he is, live from the pub.
Yo, mate. What a performance that was. That one, must admit. I don't know where to start. Zuma, mate. What a player. Like, looked like Zuma and Diop look like they've been there for years. And I've got to admit, I thought Zuma, for me personally, was man of the match. I thought he told Diop what to do, marshalled that defence well, and was phenomenal. One thing I'm going to say tonight, professional.
Yeah.
Look, professional performance tonight. We've done the job, got the win, and got out of there. And like, I was thoroughly impressed with what we done.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Definitely, James. I think that what I was just saying to them earlier, everyone knew their roles. Fredericks he got back a couple of times, used his pace to perfection, I thought, and both the fullbacks they didn't really get much crosses in the box, and when they did, Zuma and Diop were there.
Yeah, I thought Zuma was very, very good. Very, very good. I thought you can just tell that he's played for a top team. Right, I know we can't stand Chelsea, but Chelsea are a top team. They've won trophies, and he's won trophies with them. And he looked like a different level. Do you know what I mean? He made Diop look good. And to me, me and Mike have spoken, and obviously we've all spoke about it before in the past, that Diop needs help and he needs to be encouraged. And I am so confident that with Zuma there, he will become a much better player. I thought all of them played well. I thought Suchek and Rice done well. I thought Vlasic looked brilliant. I must admit, I was on the fence with him, but I must admit, I think I've seen enough now to go, you know what, this kid's got enough to he can score goals. He's prepared to have a shot. So yeah, I can't fault the team's performance. It was professional tonight. It was professional. They was on the ball with it. They got the goal early in the second half, and they just shut the game down. And that was it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mikel Antonio. Mike, I will come to you. I like the fact, not only the goal, but I like the pressing. You know, it shows that pressing does pay off, and you know, people say, "Oh, you shouldn't press this and that and the other." That got us that goal tonight, and that
Jake, he's looking like a proper striker now. I mean, that's twice he sniffed out back passes, and he's anticipated that. He's learned that. He didn't have that in his game, you know, not that long ago. But, you know, they've worked with him. Moyes and the team have worked with him. And he's just looking like a proper centre forward now. He's going to be a big miss against Man United, though. That's the only trouble. But hey, that result tonight should give him a lift. And we go into that Man United game now with our tails up. And, you know, we'll miss Antonio, I know. But, hey, you know, maybe a rest for him is not the worst thing. It may not be the worst thing.
Andy?
Yeah, no, I thought he done well, mate. He was outstanding. Like what Mike said, the press was good. I got a bit worried with that naughty tackle what they done when he started running clean through before he went off. But his touch just seems to be a lot better this season. I know he was a striker last season, and obviously kept him up. But his first touch, his instinct to bring other players into play, was a breath of fresh air as well. And I think it's good that he can link up with other. He's not just looking for a Bowen. Like obviously, Bowen didn't feature that much tonight. He looks up and he looks for the better option. And yeah, like you said, press him from the start. And Fornell's helped him and Vlasic, so they've got a good understanding. So very pleasing. Yeah,
James, how much of a miss is he going to be on Sunday?
Oh, he's going to be a miss. But do you know what? I just don't know why, but I just didn't think we got out of second gear tonight. We didn't look under pressure at all. We looked controlled, composed. Obviously, the goal that he scores comes at the right time, and then basically then we've got something to hold on to. But I don't know. Like I thought Antonio played all right. He played all right, but I thought they all did. Like everyone sort of done their bit. Do you know what I mean? Fornell's played well. Fredericks, and not being funny, I'm not his biggest fan, but I've got to admit tonight he played well and he done his job well. Do you know what I mean? But I just think it was a very controlled, professional performance. It was like go there, win the game, and move on, and that was it. So yeah, Antonio's going to be a miss, but it'd be exciting to see Vlasic there, mate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's around 7 o'clock in the morning for Andy. Let's bring Andy in. Andy, what did you make of that?
Yeah, Andy.
Yo. Yeah, that was pretty good, eh? You know, first goal was nice. Nice to get on the score sheet, but that follow-up goal from Declan, what's he well inside our half, picks up the ball, shrugs off the other guy, hits it on his weaker foot. You know, that's a great way to start in Europe. So, yeah, bobbly old pitch, and the boys did really well. They didn't have a shot at goal, did they?
No, not on target.
So, no, it's not on target.
No, really happy.
Just shows our dominance. We do currently sit. I do believe we are top of Group H on on goal difference, of course, by one goal. We are top of Group H. Perfect way to start it off, Andy.
Yeah, no, it is, mate. And to be honest, I think this is the toughest game as well. And I'm not saying that no game in Europe's easy, but the fact that we've got that first away game out of the way, and I'm not just saying it because it sounds like a biased West Ham fan, but I think a few teams are probably thinking, oh, they could give us a game here. Do you know what? And that's not really our fully strength side either, what we could put out. So no, I'm amazing, and I'm just gutted I'm missing that first game at home because I'm away. I know I'm away, but that first European game at home I'm missing, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's going to be class in there. Mike, what did you make of the involvement of Ryan Fredericks tonight? James touched on it there. How good was he tonight?
Brilliant, but his pace, did come in handy on 2 or 3 occasions. I think the only tackle Diop missed, he got in behind him and he tidied up. And he is that quick. I mean, he made that chance for himself with his pace. He probably should have finished it a bit better, but you can't knock him because he's got in there because of his pace. And he's going to come in handy. I think he's going to be a useful player for us in the Europa League this year.
Yeah.
That extra bit of pace just comes in handy. And you can even when you go to the wing backs, he comes into play then. If Arthur's one side, he's the other. You've got your natural 2, attacking fullbacks. So I was really pleased for him tonight. Be fair to the lad, I am being his biggest fan, and James will probably tell you that. But hey, fair dues. I'll take my hat off to the guy tonight. He had a really good game.
Yeah, let's take some comments and then we will get on to man of the match, and that is the last part of the show. Jim, that's a terrible picture. It was a bit bobbly tonight, I can't lie. We think that our carpet's big to the London Stadium. Christ, it was about 6 miles away from the stand. Oh my lordy lord.
I hope they took their binoculars.
Oh my god. I hope they did. A real top professional performance indeed. Come on, you Irons. Hope you well, Charlie. What a win. Hope you well, Tom. Split Pomano. That's Dinamo Zagreb's arch rivals. You broke the spell. What a team performance. All went perfectly well to plan. It did. Jay, you're the future presenter of match today. Thank you very much indeed, Jamal. Gaza says, just think of the strikers we have signed over the last few seasons. We should have turned Antonio into a striker ages ago. Not bad for a right back, as he would say it in his modest words. I'm clipping that Fredericks quote, James, and he's using the fantastic array of Fredericks members emojis there, James.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Listen, I praise them when they do well, and I criticise them when they don't. And then tonight, Fredericks was very good. He was very good tonight. He done his job.
To be honest, like I said, I think Moyes' man management today was outstanding. The players like Bowen and Ben Rama and Bowen are going to be the crucial for Sunday, and I'm glad they didn't play as much minutes. And Moyes they started to get a bit naughty as well, didn't they? You saw Ben Rama get took out in the end and stuff like that, and you could sort of see their frustration. But yeah, that front three of Ben Rama, Vlasic, and Bowen on Sunday, I think that could cause Man United some serious problems.
Yeah,
I was more, if I'm honest, because I'm going to have to shoot. But I was more happy that how professional we was. Like how it was just sort of like we got the job done. We got the second goal. We sat there and we went, come on, break us down. And West Ham of old would have conceded a goal and we'd have all been sitting here for the last 20 minutes, going like pulling their hair out, going, what the hell is going on here? Yeah. But I must admit, they just didn't look like they was going to score. They could be there till next week and still not score. So yeah, but to sort of round it up for me, because I'm going to have to shoot, Kirk Zuma has to play in this from there on. He was top class for me tonight. I thought he was man of the match for me. He's the missing link that we've been missing for a hell of a long time. Pace, strength, and awareness, and just a quality defender. So yeah. That's my thoughts on that, mate.
Yeah. All right, James, thanks very much for coming on.
Take care, James. See you later, mate.
James.
Cheers,
Cheers,
James.
James.
Bye-bye. Let's take some more comments. Wally, we love Fredericks. Fantastic tonight. Wally says, and we unleash arrested Soufal against Ronaldo on Sunday. There we go. Antonio, man of the match, says Mandy. Bowen came on as well. Absolutely, Wally was. Soufal did need a break. Fredericks, my man of the match, says Dad. Tom says, great subs tonight, David. Great decision to bring Lanzini off when he did. He definitely learnt his lesson from Antonio at the weekend. Zuma, what a signing indeed. Andy, I'll come to you first before we wrap this up. Your man of the match, who are you going for?
Kurt Zuma for me. We've sort of said it throughout the show. Outstanding was. Do you know what? I knew he was good, but even just his passing, left foot, he was just passing to Diop and stuff. No pressure, composure. And I still can't believe that he's a West Ham player, mate. Now we've seen him in the flesh, it's still not sunk in how Chelsea have let a player of Kurt Zuma's quality come to us. I'm buzzing.
I know, yeah. And Andy from New Zealand, who's your man of the match?
I'm going with Declan. That was the captain's performance. You know, he fired up the team in the first half. He had a little niggle there with the other player. And you could see him, cheering on the boys in the background up in the stands. But to get that goal and come from all the way inside his own first half on his weaker foot, that's a captain's performance. Zuma, yeah, absolutely. Those two at the back were solid. Diop, I don't think too many mistakes at the back there. I love the idea of those two attacking wing backs with pace. Masuaku and Fredericks. So you got the option of Kufal and on the other side, Cresswell. They're the defenders, but if you want to play with maybe five at the back and attacking wing backs, then that's your option. So sorry, Christian was man of the match. It's Declan for me. Yeah,
love it. Mike, your man of the match?
Yeah, it's between those two. You guys got it dead right. But I'd just edge it with Dex today because like that goal, I mean, that just cooled everything down. I mean, that was pure quality from the lad. And that's what he's brought into his game now, thrusting us up the pitch. And to finish it with his left foot, I say his weaker foot. Yeah, I mean, he was superb throughout. I mean, Zuma was as well, but he just edges it.
Yeah. SharePoint. What did I say last night?
I don't know. What did you say last night, Simon? You put me on the spot. What did you say? I've had a few of these though. What did you say? You have to put it in the comments. I actually don't know.
The final word goes to Andy in New Zealand. What have you got to say? Finish the show off with the final words.
Oh, Man United. Looking forward to Man United now. What was really pleasing was the fact that these guys came on. We had 4 or 5 sore-pins who would normally sit on the bench. It looks the same solid West Ham as when we play in the Premier League. And so, if 4 or 5 players can come in and still play the same way with Souček and Rice in the middle holding things together, I think, Man United are going to be in trouble. And we're at home, so I'm really looking forward to Man United. That's my part and gesture to you guys. Man United, home.
Yeah, there you go. Preview for United 6 on Saturday. We will leave it there. Andy, both Andys, and Mike, thank you very much for coming on as always.
You're welcome,
the European tour has commenced, and we are officially 3 points into our Europa League campaign. Come on, you Irons. And we will be back playing football again on Sunday against Man United. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.